my is Fiscosp. Today we will discuss about another mathematical tool which is very much important in physics. When we will be doing different mathematical derivations, then differential and integral functions will be there. So let's see how to use differential calculus and what is differential calculus. In this video, I will be giving you some basic important formulae which we will be using during our derivations. Okay, so let's get started. Let us consider a function y equals to f of x. इसका मतलब है y is a function of x where x is called the argument. Clear? When in place of y I am putting y plus delta y, then there must be a change in x. So I can write down it as x plus delta x. इसका मतलब है here y changes with change in x. So y plus delta y is equals to function of x plus delta x. What is delta y now? Delta y equals to f of x plus delta x minus y. In place of y, I can put down this value f of x. Clear? So delta y equals to f of x plus delta x minus f of x. So delta y by delta x, what will be it? What is delta y by delta x? So here also I will be dividing on delta x. So delta y by delta x equals to f of x plus delta x minus f of x divided by delta x. So this quantity delta y by delta x, this is basically known as the ratio of increment of the function. Which one is the function here? Y. Y is a function of x. So ratio of increment of the function to increment in argument. What is the argument? Argument is x here. So change in y with respect to change in x. So when delta y tends to 0, I can take then delta x will also tend to 0. But here a condition is there that delta y by delta x must be a finite quantity. In this particular case, I can say the derivative of this particular function exists. So derivative of f of x can be written as f dash x is equals to dash मतलब first derivative df by dx. What is f of x? F of x is y. So dy divided by dx. So here I am writing dy by dx is equals to the condition. Which one is the condition? Delta x tends to 0 as delta y tends to 0, but delta y by delta x remains a finite quantity. If this particular ratio becomes infinite, then we cannot find out the derivative of the function given. Okay? So when delta x tends to 0, so I am taking the limit delta x tends to 0, delta y by delta x. What is delta y by delta x? This much part. F of x plus delta x minus f of x divided by delta x. This quantity dy by dx is known as rate of change of y with respect to x. y कितना चेंज हो रहा है with respect to the change in x, ये हमें कैलकुलेट करना है. जैसे कि हम लोग निकालते हैं वेलोसिटी. वेलोसिटी को कैसे देखते हैं? v इज इक्वल्स टू ds बाई dt. ये हो गया मेरा स्पीड. अगर वेलोसिटी निकालना है तो ये आ जाएगा वेक्टर क्वांटिटी. तो इसमें क्या होता है? चेंज इन डिस्प्लेसमेंट with respect to time. Here it is the time derivative of displacement. Okay, so in place of y or x we can take any variable according to our preference. Clear? So let's check some examples and some important basic formulas. These are some basic formulae with which we will be doing our mathematical calculations. So you have You have to keep this formula in your mind while doing differential calculus or while using it in solving some mathematical problems. So the first basic formula we will see here, d by dx of a constant quantity is equals to 0. Derivative of constant is equals to 0. d by dx of x to the power n is equals to n multiplied with x to the power n minus 1. d by dx of e to the power x is equals to e to the power x itself. d by dx of a to the power x equals to a to the power x logarithmic of a. d by dx of log x, that is equals to 1 by x. d by dx of constant multiplied with a function. Here k is a constant quantity multiplied with a function. In this case, we can take the constant out of the derivative part. So k is taken outside and d by dx of f is written here, df by dx. Next come to derivative of some trigonometric ratios. So what is the derivative of sin x? d by dx of sin x, that is equals to cos x. d by dx of cos x equals to minus sin x. d by dx of tan x equals to sec square x. d by dx of cot x equals to minus cos x square x. d by dx of sec x equals to sec x into tan x. d by dx of cosec x, that is equals to minus of cosec x into cot x. These are some very basic formulae which we will be using during our calculations. Basically, we will use it initially in the kinematics part to derive different equations of motion. So let's use this formulae and do some basic numericals also. So our first function is y equals to x square plus sin x plus logarithmic of x. We will find out what is a dy by dx here. See, I am writing step by step information so that you can understand it properly. So first dy by dx, it means d by dx of y. So I am writing d by dx of x square plus sin x plus logarithmic of x. Clear? Then I will use this differentiation or d by dx. I will operate it in every term of this function. So I am writing down d by dx of x square plus d by dx of sin x plus d by dx of log x. We have the total chart of the basic formulas. We will use that in this particular numerical. So d by dx of x to the power n, x to the power n minus 1. So 2 x to the power 2 minus 1 plus d by dx of sin x is cos x plus d by dx of log x is 1 by x. So I have the answer now. 2 x to the power 2 minus 1 means 1 plus cos x plus 1 by x. This much is dy by dx. Another question is here. Y equals to 3x to the power minus 1 by 2 plus 2 to the power x plus sin x by cos x. We know that sin x by cos x is tan x. So here I am writing y equals to 3x to the power minus half plus 2 to the power x plus tan x. Okay, now I will find out dy by dx, that is d by dx of 3x to the power minus 1 by 2 plus 2 to the power x plus tan x. So that equals to d by dx of 3x to the power minus 1 by 2 plus d by dx of 2 to the power x plus d by dx of tan x. This much. So that is equals to, see, 3 is a constant here, so I can take it out of the derivative. So 3 बाहर आ गया. अभी d by dx of x to the power n, उसका फॉर्मूला क्या होता है? n x to the power n minus 1. So I am writing minus 1 by 2 x to the power minus 1 by 2 minus 1 plus d by dx of 2 to the power x. मतलब ये जो फॉर्मेट है d by dx of a to the power x के फॉर्मेट में है, तो उसका डिफरेंशिएशन क्या होता है? a to the power x log a. तो यहाँ पे आएगा 2 to the power x log 2 plus d by dx of tan x, it is sec square x. So that is equals to 3 into minus 1 by 2. So it is minus 3 by 2 x to the power again minus 3 by 2, minus of minus 1 plus 2 to the power x log 2 plus sec square x. So this is the answer. The product rule, if y equals to u multiplied with v, where u and v are the functions of x, then I can write down dy by dx. That means derivative of product of these two functions is equals to derivative of first function into the second function plus first function into the derivative of the second function. So du by dx, बाहर रह गया v प्लस यहाँ पे u आ गया बाहर dv by dx. तो इसे ही हम लोग अभी यूज करेंगे ये वाला एग्जाम्पल सॉल्व करने के लिए. हमें दिया गया है y इक्वल्स टू e टू द पावर x इंटू साइन एक्स. सपोज ये है u और साइन x है v, तो इसे मैं ले रही हूँ u और इसे ले रही हूँ v. ये है फर्स्ट फंक्शन, ये है सेकेंड फंक्शन. तो मैं अभी निकालूंगी dy by dx दैट इज इक्वल्स टू क्या होगा? d by dx ऑफ फर्स्ट फंक्शन, मतलब d by dx ऑफ e टू द पावर x इंटू बाहर आएगा साइन x प्लस अभी बाहर रहेगा फर्स्ट फंक्शन, तो e टू द पावर x अभी बाहर रह गया. और dv by dx इसका मतलब d by dx of sin x. Clear? So that implies that dy by dx will be equals to derivative of e to the power x is e to the power x itself plus अगेन यहाँ पे है e टू द पावर x बाहर है, तो d by dx of sin x वो कितना हो गया? cos x आ गया. तो मेरे पास जो आंसर मिला e टू द पावर x अगर मैं कॉमन ले लूंगी यहाँ से, तो sin x plus cos x. This much is the answer. In quotient rule, if y is equals to u divided by v, where u, v are the functions of x, then dy by dx is equals to, again the same format, derivative of the first function into second function minus first function into derivative of second function divided by v square, second function का square, जो डिनोमिनेटर है उसका डिनोमिनेटर का स्क्वायर. यहाँ पे मैं फर्स्ट फंक्शन बता रही हूँ न्यूमरेटर को और सेकंड फंक्शन बता रही हूँ डिनोमिनेटर को. ठीक है, वहाँ पे जब हमने प्रोडक्ट रूल देखा था यहाँ पे सिर्फ प्लस सिंबल था और ये डिनोमिनेटर पार्ट नहीं था. अभी मैं इसे यूज करूंगी न्यूमेरिकल सॉल्व करने के लिए. देखिए मुझे dy डिवाइडेड बाय dx निकालना है. सपोज मैं इसे लेती हूँ u और ये है मेरा v, तो पहले क्या आएगा? du by dx. सो d by dx ऑफ log x फर्स्ट टर्म इंटू v मतलब x माइनस अभी बाहर क्या रहेगा? u, तो log x मैं बाहर लिख रही हूँ. नाउ d by dx ऑफ v, v की जगह क्या है यहाँ पे? x. सो डिवाइडेड बाय, नीचे भी स्क्वायर आएगा, भी की जगह पे है x, तो x स्क्वायर. सो नाउ आई हैव d by dx of log x 1 by x into x minus log x d by dx of x, मतलब x to the power 1, x to the power n क्या होता है n, x to the power n minus 1. यहाँ पे n की जगह पे है 1, तो 1 x to the power 1 minus 1 minus 1 क्या हो गया 0, तो x to the power 0 मतलब 1, वैसे देख सकते हैं. या फिर dx by dx इसका मतलब है 1, तो into 1 divided by x square, so that is equals to 1 minus log x divided by x square. This is my answer. देखिए मैंने सारे बेसिक चीज़ें जो हैं डिफरेंशियल कैलकुलस को यूज़ करने के लिए वो बेसिक फॉर्मूले बताए मैंने आपको, और उसका एग्जांपल्स भी मैंने निकाल के दिखाया आपको. तो उसी को लेके हम लोग अभी काइनेमेटिक्स में यूज़ करेंगे, और जो डिफरेंट डेरिवेशंस हमें करने होते हैं फिजिक्स में उसमें हम लोग इसे यूज़ करेंगे. इसलिए मैंने ज़्यादा डिटेल्स में नहीं गई मैं इसके ऊपर, और क्योंकि आपको ये वैसे भी +2 के मैथमेटिक्स में आपको इसका डिटेल्स भी दिया जाता है, लेकिन काफ़ी बच्चे जो फर्स्ट ईयर में हैं अभी उन्हें शायद इसके बारे में पता नहीं होगा. तो इसीलिए मैंने थोड़ा बेसिक चीज़ें यहाँ पे बता दिया है आपको. अभी हम लोग इसे यूज़ करेंगे आगे काइनेमेटिक्स के इक्वेशंस ऑफ मोशन जब हम लोग डिराइव करेंगे उसमें यूज़ करेंगे. अगर आपको अच्छा सा कोई बुक चाहिए इसके ऊपर ज़्यादा प्रैक्टिस करने के लिए, तो आप लोग +2 के लिए जो प्रिस्क्राइब किया जाता है R.D. शर्मा वो दे, या फिर डिफरेंशियल कैलकुलस भी आता है अमित M. अग्रवाल का, जो आर्यहंट पब्लिकेशन में आता है, वो भी आप लोग फॉलो कर सकते हैं. ठीक है.